Hello everybody, this is Jennifer McCreath. Today is Saturday, April 25th, 2015. I've just completed watching last night's 2-hour special interview. ABC's 2020 Diane Sawyer interviewing Bruce Jenner. And I guess first and foremost, I am a trans woman living in Canada. And I'm going to give you the reaction of what I just witnessed on television there. I'm kind of stuck in that Gen X era. I know you baby boomers grew up, and the name Bruce Jenner meant one thing. It meant the greatest athlete in the world. 1976, Summer Olympic Games, Montreal, Canada. Bruce Jenner, gold medal winner of the decathlon. And I was 2.5 years old at that time, and I don't really have a lot of memories from that time, but my mom did tell me later in life that after I learned how to say the words mama and dada, one of the most common words I said was Olympics. We're sitting down to watch the Olympics on television. All I could make out of that was Olympics, Olympics. So whenever mom or dad sat down to watch TV for the next year, I would say Olympics. So I guess in some way I'm connected to Bruce Jenner in that era. Now for those of you who are younger, the net gen, I guess we call yous, Bruce Jenner is a old stepfather of this family who's in the fashion business out in Hollywood, California, the Kardashians. And there's a reality TV show that's apparently been on for 8 years. Proving my generation gap, I have never watched the Kardashian television show. I know very little about these people other than the fact that one of them married a basketball player and that went sour, and another one's dating or married or divorced to a rap. I also am aware that this Jenner individual has been part of the show, and over the past few years has been demonstrating a gender expression that blurs the gender binary lines. And I think the first place I want to talk is the importance of privacy. Just because somebody is a public figure doesn't mean we have rights to pry into their personal affairs, even if they put themselves on a TV show. I mean, TV is TV, it's art. You can call it nonfiction all you want, but I'm sure there's some scripted stuff that goes on there. Now, there was a lot of people concerned last night on social media saying, we as a trans community in the world have worked so hard to gain respect and credibility over the past 10 years. This circus show is going to set us back and harm us. Having never watched the show, I can't really comment on that. But listening to Bruce's interview last night, I think we should be really excited. Bruce seems to have a solid head on his shoulders. He understands what this is all about. He respects himself and understands his right to privacy, at the same time recognizes transitioning is not something you can really closet. We can closet it ourselves. Heck, I'm a little bit younger than Bruce. He's 65, I'm 41. But we both grew up in the pre-internet era, and we went through an education system that had what I call the blinders on. If you have a penis, you're a boy and you will like girls, and anybody who is not in that mode is out here somewhere. You can't see where out here is, but it's bad, it's wrong, it's evil, it's mentally ill, etc., etc. I'm also really excited. Not that I have a problem with trans youth stories, but there seems to be a monopoly. 99% of trans stories in the news over the past year have been about youth. Let's not forget that trans people exist, and we have always existed. Just because we haven't come out and explored the paths. A lot of us older folks were either confused, did not have the information, or just felt we could not pursue transition and survive in this harsh world. There are older folks like myself at the ripe old age of 34. I finally put 2 and 2 together and realized I'm trans, I need to transition, And oh my goodness, this is going to be a bit of a challenge. There's going to be physical changes, legal documents to change, but most importantly, acceptance in society is going to be a lot of trouble. Family, friends, housing, employment, athletics, acceptance into social circles, all of this played a role for me. And as Bruce eloquently discussed, he tried the transition thing, and as long as 30 years ago, realized it just wasn't necessarily the right time to do this, so put it off, but it never left him. Secondly, I'm really excited to see some attention paid to a trans woman who identifies as attracted to women, or at least did in some point in their life. So many of the trans people profiled, so many of the trans women profiled in the news today are attracted to men. And that opens the door for that ridiculous myth, you're just a gay man. Not all trans women are attracted to men. And in some cases, it can be even tougher. Those blinders are extra thick. I'm attracted to women, okay? I'm born with a penis, I'm attracted to women. That's the way it's supposed to be. There couldn't be anything wrong. Guess what? Not only am I a lesbian, but I was a trans person. I'm going to lose the battery here, so we're going to have to start over.